Distributor X or something. I have to include him, but name 2 weapons. There's the other one. Another one for him. Anyways, there's that one box. Box with all these. Those Scorpionoxes, Infernos. Here's all the individual ones. Like here's one complete. If there's any little missed parts for them, they're down there. So with all these guys, if I found any extra parts, or there's a shield down here, right? So this guy's complete. And what's bothering me, I know I have 2 of these, just like I know I have the other piece for this Bantor. But they have yet to show up still, so there's probably more Beast Wars than what you're seeing here. And here's a box of, what do you call these weird, they're that in-between Machine Wars, Viacons, whatever. So they're little extra pieces. So I got 2 of these guys, put them that way. So anyways, it's showing how I've sorted everything into their piles. And if you go through each one, see this one's got his discs still. So there'll be one that is brand new and stiff, and it'll be the one with the oldest dust on it, because it'll be the one that I had for my collection. I've had for years. There should be instructions and stuff for them. So every single one of them will be like this. There'll be one shark that'll be complete, where these other ones I've gotten over the years, because I know how much I've had to pay. This was hard to get, and paid me 20 bucks back then. So I didn't even know I had 2 bats here for this. So I got 2 of these complete, junkers. People like to buy these and make them into polar bears and grizzly bears and stuff. So you see I have the 2 versions. I know I bought this guy brand new. He looks like junk there, but you look at him, see he's all there. He's got his missile in his mouth and stuff. Got his card instructions down below, and so there's an extra one. And then there's the variant that's sort of missing pieces, but goes good when you put it in a pile together. And this one has 2 weapons, I believe. And so that's showing each box. Here's your original Rhinexes with your spinners and blades, showing 2 of them, and so you can make 2 of those ones. It's hard to really see these pterosaurs and all their little wing parts for them, right? Dinobots, you got both 3 versions. You got the Grimlock version, and plus you have your normal version, right? And of course, he gets his tail. And there's a couple in there. This one looks like it might be in better condition if you still, maybe even in worse condition. Who knows? There's the tail for the Grimlock, and there's the variant one, and even half of his tail. Oh, and then there's another spinner for another one. And this one is made out of Generation 1 parts and stuff. Some abortion thing, but then you have this Dinobot. So, and then you have the Dragonfly. I can't remember the name, it's been so long. And right in this one box, look, you have, this one is the hard one to get. Megatron's common, but the lizard one was hard. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, don't count that half guy, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, so you know there's about 35 in this box, all these pinchers, and I got one, yeah, there should be one on a card somewhere around here. Right down to your buzzsaws, pile of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, see there's a wing, oh look, missile's still in the wing, cool. Put it with this one that has 2 guns in his hand. And these wings are for ones that don't have wings, see? That's the sort of stuff I do and customize. People like that, but that would be me. A couple of those black arachnias. There's an original one. And there's the transmetal ones in there. Tons of their missiles and pieces. There's a box of cheetors. wolf fangs. So you look in the bottom of all these wolf fangs. We're going to see a whole bunch of shields for all the different ones, and some missiles and stuff, right? Same with the cheetors. You go over the cheetors, you're going to find all their little parts and stuff down there. There's tail and the gut piece for them. Got green eye, red eye. Now I sorted all the tripredicuses. See, there's one full complete one. There's two complete ones, plus almost enough to make three. So once you have all these boxes sorted with all their, makes it really easier. So you can see the shark's complete now. I can pick him up easy, show you how he's got both wings up. One of them's missing, so that means it's got to be in the box here. There's some missiles. See, there's the other wing. See how there's one complete one for sure of each one. I'm not sure if I should just almost take like the complete series here and take one of the complete each, put them on a box. And these ones here, see, look at this. See here, you got a variant. Can't tell me you can't sell that, even though I call that a custom one. So if you want, I can keep that one because you can sell these two. These are what people used to. Same with this. Here's your regular one, and here's a custom one, right? So the custom one, like this, I'd put up for eBay at $50, and I always get $100 at least, if not 300. So no matter to me. Here's like the original one. So he's got all his horns and all his pieces and all the sword pieces for him down here. And here's a second one. It might be missile too. Oh, there's even a missile in the side here still too. And this one I just threw together and went, oh yeah, there's enough for a third one. I didn't change that. But. So there's how you get all those boxes. And then we have all your Megatron, transmetal Megatrons. I know there's only a couple tails for some of them. And I threw the, what do you call this guy? What's that mosquito thing, right? Anyway, he's all complete. So I've always got, there's be one of each complete that I bought brand new, and they've been sitting there for ages, and I refuse to sell them. And then near the end of the Beast Wars, I went and bought like a whole bunch on cards because I had so much money and didn't know what to do. And I thought I had to save those ones on cards for years before I sold them. It wasn't even a year later. I got $2,000 for all the carded ones from Gary at Robot Zone in New York there. It's real nice. So here's two of the Ultra Class. There's one that's been customized, plus your normal one. Then you have a chrome green Megatron one with your red variant, hard to find one that was for like the Dinobots series. And you have your regular one. And one I sort of found right into all these guys, right? See, look at that. He's got his missiles in there still. Sword in his hand. He's got all his weapons in there. Bunch of weapons falling down here. Here's one I did with yellows and stuff. I want to show this so you guys can see it here. That's there's another one. And I found this variant one because I wasn't going to pay another $40 for him. It's that one, but it's missing a leg, so it's got a leg off the other one to make it stand. But I'm sure if I put this up for $5, it'll go for someone like me that doesn't want to pay $40 for it and is glad to pay $5 for this. And here's another one. So that makes a lot of these monkeys. Oh, and here's another one. This one's missing a leg, though. And a head, so he's a carcass, right? There's someone looking for that leg. Someone looking for that arm, maybe. Oh, and then we got this one. Pure gold. Look at this. Let me show you sword here. Both his swords. He does have his weapon thing. It's been changed to red too. But the big deal about this one is I've changed, like his head is all red now. And if you take some nail polish remover to the heads on these, they're actually red plastic underneath, and that's what gave me the idea to change things. So these swords are actually made out of plastic. These aren't colored blue ones. They're white plastic actually, and it took me a while to make them so that they were the same. They're a little bit harsher, but I think they look cooler. So they still do their purpose. And fit in his hands both ways here. So you can do the same thing. It's all the same. Same with the thing. It's all red. And this face isn't the face that's changed, it's actual one I made out of sheet plastic. And I think I did a pretty damn good job. I'm going to pull it off here for a sec. You can see how on the inside of it it's not the same thing at all. It's made out of just flat sheet plastic. Same thing I used to make this big Optimus Prime, right? It's the same thickness plastic. It's a little thicker than a penny, and a little thinner than a nickel. That's about plastic for this stuff. And this thing is supposed to change. Give me a sec here. So I can change this around. Yeah, see? I made it so the front still flips around for you. I just made a different thing, so when he's on your shelf, you'll have a different version there, right? That's the idea of it. Once you get so much and you get bored, nowadays it's just coming out with so much. That was the idea for my gold edition one. Pretty cool, eh? Put him up for $50 and maybe he'll go for $300, who knows? And that's the other box there that I gotta sort of all put back together there. Yeah, it's pretty dark in here. I can see it. This thing looks like. Does a flashlight help any? Oh, no, that's the wrong flashlight. No, flashlights don't help. This is useless. Useless, useless, useless. There should be some pieces in there somewhere. Down there. And then there's like a complete rampage or whatever. And then there's a whole bunch of them. Look at that. Isn't that insane? $69.99. That's what they wanted for that one. There's the red dragon guy. Megatron, right? I guess I should get them out and show them a bit more. We already know about them. Looks beat to hell here. Try to make a quick video and get into this. Yeah, he's all there. But my original one, I had opened this up and your little Zoid man will fit in that pilot seat if you want to. And that one I had put some fluorescent greens on it, and I thought it was just the ugliest thing. Fluorescent green and red? Come on now. It's because he has it in the eye. So I thought I'd put some of that on it. And believe it or not, I sold it right away. I got 100, 150 bucks. Can't remember, that was a long time ago. Then you have a silver version I made. That look cool than chrome. See how he looks. All those wings and stuff. Compared to like this guy. Nope. Didn't put a pilot in that one. But I also gave him a double long tail for this chrome one. So it looks really wicked. I don't have time to set him up there for you, but it looks cool in chrome. And this guy, you can see he's got one leg on one side for this figure and one leg on this side for this figure. And one of them has all of its discs inside still. So between them both you have one complete. I have yet to put it together though. But watch it, people. All this clear plastics is acrylic and breaks really easy. So any toys you see with this clear plastics, sort of avoid buying unless you get it cheap enough. Or be prepared to buy a double for fucking if it breaks, or be really careful with anything clear plastic transforming it. And I can't even see what I'm showing you here, but I know there's a pile of these guys. I got all their swords and little pieces. They're buried under here somewhere. So everybody wants to see these, right? Can you sell me that sword? No, I can't. Can you sell me that launcher and missiles? Well, if I sell you the tire off the car, I can't sell the car, can I, folks? So, I showed you that box, right? That is, oops, losing my little pen, my flashlight. A real shaky video showing the Beast Wars collection. Now I already see my idea is you got like, what was it, 35 guys in here? So if you get $100 for this box, which seems to be a no-brainer, and you put each of these guys up for $5 a piece, there's Optimus Prime, he's got all his swords. That's the original one. This should be the stiffest one in the box because it was bought and brand new and never used, just put on the shelf. So anyways, and if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so this one counted 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 boxes, and we'll count this as 23, 24, 25 boxes, 26, 27, 28 boxes. Let's go down to 25 boxes so we're safe. 25 boxes times 100 bucks is 2,500 bucks for this stuff. So that's what I got last time for half as much on open cards and instructions. So it's really hard to see the whole collection. Really debating whether I should keep this Tagatron. What do you guys think? He's so nice and beautiful and stiff. And got 2 weapons for him. This guy's sure weird. This expensive stuff, this Driveter X or Diver Down something, I don't know, but this guy connects like 6 different ways to the other figures, and they sure are cool. This guy has like 3 heads on him. I think he makes like a helicopter and a submarine. And I think he goes for 60 or 80 bucks. They're really expensive, I know that. There's a dragon that makes a ship and stuff. They're pretty effing cool, man. And the big merge robot, it's a Japanese thing. If you guys get a chance to look it up. Generation X! Or Generation 1! Generation 1! There you go. You got to see some Generation 1! Generation 1! Ooh, isn't that nice, though? You got to see him. Oh, he's got this nice chrome tape and everything. Nice to have to go to Shelf Life to buy it. Because he's the one that seems to be the most interested and the most serious and the most properly, and got 12 different guys. And so they're making this on the whole collection, right? But they haven't even seen the Beast Wars yet. So I've still to get to things. This box down here, I know I'm going to find some Transformers in it once I get inside it. And I've yet to show. Oh, jeez. Do I have a light? Can I have a light here? Can I even show that? See, there's 1 Trypticon there, 2 Trypticons, 3 Trypticons, 4 Trypticons, 5 Trypticons. None of them have been modified except for this one here in the black. Am I still recording even? He's got 1 horn on him, the other one's in the bag. All the pieces that go to him have been changed, but the same thing. So here's a big bag of the parts for him. Here's like his front chest. You're going to love this. See, so this has been modified so it clips right on to be his chest. I believe it goes this way. And it'll still clip and hold on there for his chest. If I have 2 hands here, but it opens up and it makes his own robot. And if you recognize this robot, it's from Legends of Brave. And it's been changed. Here's the assembly. Once you open the back up there, there's the head. Isn't that cool? Nice, eh? Anyway, so it'll make a little tiny robot that'll become the feet on the robot. The head for the other robot, these become the arms. The other head's right there for the small robot, and this is the chest, right? But anyway, so once you make it into, there's these arm pieces I made. Nice claws, eh? These go on the arms here, so it's been modified so that these just all clip in right there. So now the Trypticon has these extra arm pieces. Rawr! But these extra arm pieces will come off and become, and they just slide up like this. And then these become legs on the bigger robot here. I just gotta get all the pieces out. See, here's the other arm for the other side of the Trypticon. They become claws for the Trypticon and feet for him. And here's this big, huge mounted shoulder cannon. And that'll goes on the shoulder of him up here. So he has this big, huge cannon. And once they merge together, this cannon goes in his arm for the gun for him. So 2 of these become feet, 2 of them become arms, and this is the middle piece for the Trypticons. I do have some work to do to them. Yes, there's lots of pieces. See, here's your original man for the middle, right? And there's the, so yeah, they're different, but they're taken from the same ideas. This is the backpack for the one, so this is goes on the back of here. How did that clip on? It clips this way, I believe. The way it clips on here, just nice and beautifully, just like that. And that'll be on the backpack of your trypicon, and that holds the both the arms together in place. And then you put one of these cannons up there or something, right? I think these should go on the other ones, though. We got enough pieces. If I could find the other arm piece here. There they are. See, and now those arm pieces go together like this onto this centerpiece that clips onto the back of him. And it's the same as those one part or something. There they go. See, it clipped right on there. Beautifully, eh? And that's part of the merged trypicon. So all those purples have been changed to chrome. And then, like, so once this comes off, they make universal parts. The guns, it holds guns in its hand, so it has these smaller guns on the back of it. Do I have any in here? I just use those cheap guns. Oh yeah, here's one of them. You recognize these guns, right? So once they fit in his hand, like so. Sorry for this shitty video. Then it has some extra guns that go on the back of them. But then these will come off, right? That's the idea, and it'll made it so that they plug into here. Bear with me for a second. I can show you the robot man. He's got fists and everything. So you can imagine what he's like all together, right? There's the arm clipped into it then. And so with all this work and ingenuity I had to do to figure all this out, well, there's this other horn. Yeah, you can see there's the trypicon. And these will all go clipped together to make your big robot. So it's going to take me a day to remember some of these things, make a proper video for them. But yes, this makes a really cool robot. I can hook this up together for a bit. And you know, I'm trying not to make too much by hand. It's all pretty much made all from other parts of other toys, just modifying them with the odd clip here and there. Sorry, I'm not seeing nothing, a bunch of black. Like this clip right here on his arm. Yeah, I do realize it has been broken here. And that's because I put this metal pin and I put glue gun. Never use glue gun, okay? So now I got to strip this all with a glue gun. And this is the proper plastics, and I can use the proper glues to glue it properly. I didn't care because I'm still working on it. I know about that. Same with another one. There's another one I noticed that's been gone. Is it this one? Yeah, see, he's gone too. But I know how to fix that properly. That don't bother me. And the thing is the 2 feet are backwards like this. So that's how the 2 feet look. This goes up there. There's my flashlight. So you can see how he goes up there, and then those will become the 2 feet. And these go around, and his heads become arms. It's hard to... I wish there was some proper light so people could see what I was showing. Or I had more arms. But he looks really cool once you hook them together. It's the feet just hook right into the pieces that I made there on the middle ones. So the idea was that once I was done, none of these guys got ruined except for the metal guy. The middle guy was the only one that was really the big deal that hooked them all together. So I could probably sell all these separately and then sell the middle guy just showing it. But people are picky these days. They want to see it all. Right? Just like this collection. I tried to show just all the boxes out of an 8x10 storage unit. Not enough. Show them all laying out. Here, you know, here's fucking 300 boxes. Each box is filled, like this one in the corner, or this one, still not finished. Right, you got a box that's just full. And I went, okay, give me 20 bucks for each box. That's $10,000. We don't have to go through it. If you went to a garage sale and seen a big box of Transformers like this for 20 bucks, you'd be all over it. No questions asked. But here, since we're trying to sell them all at once, there's questions asked. We got to prove everything, so... Well, I'll find my own things, and I get to keep this custom and sell it for $1,000. I get to keep the Unicron custom and sell him for $1,000. And my sheet plastic Unicron that does every single thing the movie does. And I even got a bigger Unicron outside that holds one of these are unicrons when he's in a full planet. I know people don't believe me, so here's a picture of the hand, just from the one outside. There's over 120 parts to make the hand for this unicron. This unicron I got outside is huge. It's in a box that's probably about this high, about 4 feet high, 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet. See how huge this hand is compared to your unicron? Here's your unicron, and there's the hand. So imagine how big that unicron outside I got is that I'm working on. He's about 70% built. And here's some of the chest plates I built for him. Yep, they're made out of metal. Isn't that fucking cool? And he's going to be the one that I will keep for life. And I want it so that all those little magnetic men stick to him, diaclone men and stuff. That's what the guys will want. So, see if the metal's in his hand here. 122 parts. Well, I got a little carried away from the Beast Wars here. Yep, there's Unicron with his opening head, and it's got a brain inside, and opening mouth. Even look at the detail just on the neck. See? Go to town on this stuff. You can't see that under there. Where's my little handy flashlight? Now you can see a bit more. And I know I've just painted them really quick. There's supposed to be detail all over here still. You know, I got a little overspray here. It'll come off. And I've worked on it a million times. I started with this picture when he opens the mouth up and eats Galvatron. So I made the nose and the shape, and that's how you get the shape for the head properly, to get him proper. And I could care less about the rest of the world. Even this will light up. It's got a green lens in there. You should look inside and see if I can show you inside here. It's got all the munching workings for the for when you put the people in. Now there's didn't know that's where that arm. There's a side piece on this that's come off. But how it works is that it just basically this comes out. Oh, I'm not going to get into it. That's another video. Enough. Don't want to process forever. Okay, that's just the Beast Wars. Say goodbye, Megatron. Goodbye. Say I am Optimus Prime, and I suck so much.